So basically, first step you need to do is go to your search bar from Windows and then search for Paint 3D. Well, there it is again. You open it up, new tab, go to Canvas, and then set the sizes for the right sizes for an emote, which is 112 by 112, right? Setting the sizes. Then I'm gonna zoom in by scrolling my mouse so I can see clear and a better view. I also make the background transparent because, yeah, you don't want a white background behind your emote. You just want a transparent one. Making emotes with words or like slogans or whatever is the easiest, because all you need to have, all you need at that moment is like the text part of Paint, and choose the 3D letter type because they always look more fancy than the flat ones. Choose a nice letter type. Size really doesn't matter because you can set that later as well. I always start with white first, and then we'll see what color we're gonna give it later. Maybe for an emote it's nice to have a thick letter type so you can read it good in chat, because it's gonna be very small. And today we're making an emote for a friend of mine who says a lot "she's" on stream, so we're gonna make two emotes. If you combine them together, it says "she's." So we're gonna write like this, but we're gonna divide it into two emotes. So we're gonna take the half, so basically "she," and then later add the "e" like this. So it's gonna say "she's" at the end, okay? So we start with the "she." I think it's nicer if we have all caps, easier to read, like that. And you gotta pay attention to your emote, make it as big as possible, use the entire space. So we're gonna take it like this, but we can also expand it like this. Maybe it's too thick, you know, now I realize it's too thick. I'm gonna just delete this one, make a new one without the bold action. Okay, there we go. This is way better. I already see. Okay, "she." Make it larger, like this. And then make it as big as possible as we can in the fitting. Right? There we go. We can also do this and this with it. I think this looks nice, right? We can choose a color by going to this panel here. Choose a color. I think he likes red a lot. Not sure though, but let's just make it red first. Take the spray, take the can, and then just make it red. But this is a little boring, so I'm gonna add some spray can to it with some lighter colors. I'm gonna first put some white under it, like this, right? First thing, okay, there we go. And then I'll take a darker color, red. Let me see. This looks nice. And do basically the same thing, but then on top of the like this. It gives more like a 3D effect to the letters. Alright? I just need to remember this for later, because I'm gonna add it to the second half as well. So I used red for the middle, white for under, and then the darker red on top. So remember that, guys. Basically what I'm gonna do right now is save it as a picture. There you go. Now you can see a little bit better how it looks like when it's smaller. Okay, I'm going to delete this one by just putting it in the trash can. And now I'm gonna make the second one. So I think it memorized my letter type. Yes, it did. Okay, there we go. Second half is ish on the she's. All I need to know if it is like the same height as the other emote. So I'm just gonna open up the other emote next to it. Stickers. I just need to make it smaller, the same size as this one. Let me see. Oh, well, it needs to be a little bigger than that. Okay, got it. Let's try this again. Okay, next to it. Oof, almost. Like a tiny, tiny space difference. Okay, got it. This one goes up. I think this is it, guys. Let's check one more time to make sure they're on the same level, the same height. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, a little bit bigger. And a little bit shorter. I think I need to adjust this a little bit more. I think this is it. This is basically it. One more check. We want to have perfect emotes lined up next to each other, so okay, the bottom is pretty much all right. The top pretty much too. We're just gonna adjust it a little bit down and a little bit down here. That's it. I think this is it. I'm gonna just rely on my judgment that this is it. Taking the paint again. Take the red. Make it all red first. Spray can it. White at the bottom. At all bottoms. Everywhere where you can put it under, you just put it under. That's it. And then take the darker red. I just forgot what color it was, but that's okay. I'm gonna assume it was something like this. Yes. And add it on top. I think we got it now. Save it. stickers. Add stickers, right? This is what we want to see. If it looks great next to each other. And it looks crazy. They got two emotes lined up next to each other. It will say she's as one, but they come in pairs, so I think this is good enough. This is just basic steps, how to make word emotes. You can also do one like hype emotes or GGs or RIP or any of those terms you use in gameplay. So for other emotes, there's also a very handy 3D library. I'm just gonna show you that. So we're gonna go back to the canvas, make it 112 again. 112 size. Okay. Open up the 3D library and then search for something. Well, they got a lot of stuff in the 3D library already set and ready to be used. So just take the heart you like the most. For instance, this one, it's a little big in the beginning, so you just go back to the edges and make it smaller again, right? Just make it small until it fits in your canvas, because it needs to be in that size. And then you can turn it around any way you like, or you can turn it like this, or you can turn it like this. For now, I'm just gonna do like this. Make it a little bigger. And then maybe you want your heart to say love in it, right? We can add that later. For now, we just set the heart inside of the canvas. Choose a color. I don't know, maybe you like turquoise. Make it turquoise. We can add a little spray painting again, if you like. You know, on top, do a little, like, white, or add a little pink to it, right? Just make it however you wish you want it, in the colors you like. And we can use the letter types again to write love on it. Choose the ones you like. Love. It's probably behind it right now, so you need to adjust it. Make sure that it comes out like this, right? So we got the love on the heart. This looks amazing, guys. And now you got yourselves. You can also still use the paint for coloring the letters, for instance. You know, you can color them separately, which is fine too. And I'll just use the spray paint again to make it a little bit like that. Nice. And now you got yourself a heart emote. You can select the entire emote as one piece by doing this. You see, now you can just move it around any way you like. But for me, this is okay. If you're not happy with it, you can either select the entire thing and throw it away, or you can just select them because they're 3D objects. You can just remove one of the other separately. Or maybe you just want to change it a little bit. Make it like this. This could also be an emote. There you go. There you got your love emote. Well, have fun making your own emotes in 3D from Paint on Windows.